Welcome to the world premiere party of Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Festival of Fun Musical Spectacular. And now, your host, Patrick Duffy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Behind me is the beautiful St. Louis Cathedral, and it is the perfect place to begin the world premiere party for Walt Disney Pictures' The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Festival of Fun, and it's starting right now. Well, New Orleans is definitely in the party mood. From the opening here at Jackson Square, the parade will wind its way through the French Quarter, leading us all the way over to the world's largest stage at the Louisiana Superdome, where we're all invited to one of the biggest parties you've ever seen. A musical spectacular featuring a 500-voice choir, 100 dancers, an 80-piece orchestra, some of your favorite recording stars, and over 50 characters from classic Disney films. Sleeping Beauty is a story that's got everything. A beautiful princess, a jealous sorceress who can turn herself into a dragon, not one but 3 good fairies, and a handsome prince who comes to the rescue. They're all riding through the streets of New Orleans on a spectacular blue and silver crystal castle. Along for the ride are a few of the court couples and a dozen jolly jesters helping to keep the crowd in the party mood. They're tossing out their traditional Mardi Gras festival beads, as well as some souvenirs from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. No parade would be complete without a marching band. And From Como High School, it's the Marching Spartans with the Lion Kings Just Can't Wait to Be King. The Lion King is one of the most recent animated Disney classics, but if you think back through the years to some of the others like Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and Cinderella, you realize they all have one thing in common: a great story. And the film that we're here to celebrate tonight has one of the greatest stories of all time. Another great story making its way through the French Quarter, Alice in Wonderland. From the very beginning, Disney's animated films have taken some of the world's most fantastical fictional characters off of the page and brought them to life on the screen. And the story of Alice in Wonderland is filled with dozens of them, like the White Rabbit, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and the Queen of Hearts. And where else can you see a marching card topiary rose garden where the rose bunches toss trinkets to the crowd below? Sebastian the Crab.
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better, darling, it's better, take it on me. Up on the shore they went away, until the sun is laid away. Where we keep working hard to floating under the sea. Come along, man, clap your hands. It's just different. Shake it together with me. Here we go. Under the sea.
Now, in The Little Mermaid, Sebastian wasn't just a calypso singing crab. He was Ariel's buddy, her sidekick, her best friend. It's time for our second marching band, and they are terrific. Not only have they played at some of the most prestigious parades and halftime shows around the country, they played at Carnegie Hall. It's the Lafayette, Louisiana High School Marching Band with Beauty and the Beasts, Be Our Guest. Like Beauty and the Beast, The Hunchback of Notre Dame is based on a French story, and the French flavor of New Orleans isn't the only reason that this is a perfect place for tonight's premiere. This is the 100th anniversary of the cinema, and way back in 1886, the very first movie theater in the United States opened right here in New Orleans. Movies were called magic lantern shows back then, and the Vitascope Hall here in town was only the second magic lantern theater in the entire world. Coming to us straight out of the tales of the Arabian Nights, it's everyone's favorite drum major, the genie. The Wishmeister is leading a magnificent caravan down the street in celebration of the pauper-turned-prince Aladdin. His blueness is being followed by 6 scimitar-toting guards. They show Prince Ali's great strength. Then 2 spectacular golden camels. They show Prince Ali's fabulous wealth. And a whole harem of beautiful dancing girls. They show Prince Ali's good taste. Directly behind, Prince Ali and Princess Jasmine themselves. They're riding a huge elephant whose face bears a striking resemblance to Abu the monkey. Looks like a magical spell to me. And there's the culprit. Bringing up the rear is the ever-jealous and ever-evil Jafar. These 8 beautiful Percheron horses are leading a perfectly restored steam calliope wagon, which just happens to be our ride over to the Superdome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Please help us thank our world premiere orchestra and chorus under the direction of Bill Cotty.
Well, that's it from the Louisiana Superdome and Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame Festival of Fun Music Spectacular. It's been an incredibly exciting event, and I hope you had as much fun at home as we did here in New Orleans. Thanks for joining us. I'm Patrick Duffy. Good night.